go.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip, and the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Antetokounmpo. Mitchell is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Zawan in at the power forward. Now here's McDaniels. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Here's Pippen. Right side, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The 7-footer, right side, using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Crazy athleticism. Watch out for Giannis.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Back to LeBron. Pippen sets a screen for LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Dunn misses. On offense, here are the Thunder. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. Pippen with the steal. James looking it over. LeBron a screen on Jordan. Here's Pippen. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Mitchell. Knocked away. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Not a bad option to have with seconds on the shot clock. Just get it to Giannis and he'll figure it out.
McDaniels passes to LeBron. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Pippen.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And there it is for him.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Some changes for Chicago. Ando comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Collins subbed in for McDaniels. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Mitchell. Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Collins. Giannis passes to Kessler. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Outside Collins. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Dunn, wide open, he fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Jordan kicks to Caruso. To the middle. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
It's to Collins. Now Dunn lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Jordan against Randall. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Here's Kessler. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
Bulls trail by 6. Dunn outside. Wembanyama against Collins. Randall. And it's sent back by Kessler. Wembanyama outside. Down against Jordan. Back to Wembanyama. In the corner, it's Kessler. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. McDaniels, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Randall. No scoring in this one. Down low. And finished off by McDaniel.
Not a lot of guys with the size that Randall has can run the pick and roll. It's impressive how you can put him on either side.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Jordan. And no good that time. Collins with some nice D. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. That's good from Dunn on the assist by James.
Oh, nice find by LeBron. This guy is the best passer I've ever seen.
Here's Wallace. Dunn with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And they double up James. Here's Dunn. Count them. Bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dunn's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Wallace. Scoreless thus far. Watson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Back to James. Hook shot on the way. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Chicago making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for John Collins. Pippen comes in for LeBron. And it's Sexton in for Dunn. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jordan. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see. But hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Wallace. From the arc. Pass to Watson. Back to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Jordan doesn't look to score often, but when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
No luck that time either. The Bulls leading. With the ball, still without a basket. To the inside, right side, and slammed in by Whiteside.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Pass to Watson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's where Giannis does most of his damage. He's a problem on the interior.
Pippen dishes to Randall. Finds himself wide open and And the Bulls lead by 3. Now here's Waltz. Antetokounmpo looking it over. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Giannis. A miss that time would have put him up. Bulls have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Randall kicks to Whiteside. Pippen a screen on Jordan. It's Randall with the drive, and the shot goes down.
That's just a grown man move by Randall, showing how powerful he can be on the drive.
Pass to Wembanyama. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Watson finds Jordan. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here is Whiteside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Now Wembanyama. Nothing on the board. Giannis drives in. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
McDaniels outside. Top of the key, Pippen. 3-pointer, Randall. Wembanyama with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 3. Wallace outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One on Pippen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the first one at the line is good. All 3 throws good from Antetokounmpo. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. With 1 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. And still a close game. As the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls leading by just 1. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And it's time for more. are the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got done. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Whiteside. Then it's James. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
There's a ferocity and intensity to George, but he also has the finesse and skill.
McDaniels passes to James. Pocket 6. 13 feet away. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Salon. Hasn't made one yet. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Watson's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pippen a screen on Caruso. James against Caruso. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Caruso gets to Jordan. Back to Caruso. Jordan sets the pick for Caruso. With the crossover. Lets it fly from 18. That's short off the rim. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to McDaniel. Whiteside sets the pick for McDaniel. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second is Hassan Whiteside.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Bulls making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jordan finds Giannis. Six to shoot. Wallace right side. James with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
The Bulls with the lead. Done outside. LeBron James on the wing. And they double up James. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Wallace the pass to Wembanyama. Jordan inside. Looking on James. Jordan's shot is off.
Guys, this shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really... high percentage look.
How about the quick first step of James along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
Jordan kicks to Wallace. Wembanyama against Whiteside. Wembanyama down low. Back to Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's Pippen. James, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wallace dishes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis whips it down.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
The Bulls leading by 4. And here is LeBron. 6 points for him. And stolen by Wembanyama. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Wallace the pass to Watson. Wallace kicks to Watson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Over Whiteside. It's hauled in by Dunn. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And screened in by Whiteside.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Jordan the pass to Wembanyama. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Julius Randle's checked in for Chicago. McDaniels comes in for Pippen. And then for Oklahoma City, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Johnson in for Michael Jordan. They get a hand on it. Stolen by McDaniel. Randle against Antetokounmpo. Randle dishes to LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wembanyama looking it over. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Randle outside. Collins setting the pick for Randle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Collins against Giannis. Outside, Jordan. Back to Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of sheer athleticism, Giannis is impressive. His upside is everyone wondering just how far he can go in this league.
So for the Bulls, Whiteside's checked in for Julius Randle. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Collins. Then for the Thunder, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Jordan. Jordan comes in for Johnson. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Back to Pippen. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Kessler. Back to Antetokounmpo. Using it. Giannis.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
McDaniels finds Pippen. James outside. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Randle comes in for LeBron. And it's Sexton in for Dunn. The Thunder also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Johnson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. Jordan against Randle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night in the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Caruso kicks to Jordan. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. Jordan passes to Johnson. Pass to Jordan. The 3. And it's the Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now here's Randall. Over Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Caruso. Jordan can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Randall.
Well, it's a tough brand of basketball Randall plays. He endures a lot of contact.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Randall. James checked in for Chicago. Chris Dunn comes in for Sexton. And the Thunder making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Count it, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
James outside. Caruso against Dunn. It's blocked. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 14 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Jordan. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good there. LeBron with some nice D. And so James will bring it up to the Bulls. Leading by 5. Dunn kicks to Randall. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And a wide open look for James. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. McDaniels comes in for Randall. And it's Sexton in for Dunn. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Jordan after the Bulls pick up 2. Wembanyama onside. Here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
For Chicago, LeBron James.
And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Pippen. Here's Jordan. Jordan punishing them inside.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron kicks to Sexton. McDaniels against Wembanyama. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
But you want the truth? I've seen college teams shoot better than these guys. They couldn't hit water from a yacht.
Shaq upgrading that punchline from a boat to a yacht. How bougie of. And looking at where the Thunder... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Aiden Watson is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Inside, here's Whiteside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
And Wembanyama with it. He has yet to score. And Jordan has it in the corner. Wembanyama sets the screen for Jordan. Jordan drills the 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
LeBron outside. Whiteside a screen on Jordan. Stolen by Kessler. Jordan against James. Jordan passes to Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
James outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. He can't get it to go. Good D by Jordan. Thunder trailing by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Watson the pass to Wembanyama. Over Whiteside. Wembanyama, no good. Chicago with the ball. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jordan, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Antetokounmpo comes in for Wembanyama. And Wallace sub in for Alex Caruso. And here's Jordan outside.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Dunn passes to James. LeBron is doubled. Here's Whiteside. Good in the... Assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunity.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Chicago making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wallace outside. Watson the screen. Outside Jordan. Out to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Overdone. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Thunder trailing by 7. Jordan, the pass to Jordan. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Done outside. Right wing. Collins passes to James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Some changes for Chicago. Randall's checked in for Whiteside. And it's McDaniels in for Pippen. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. Jordan with a screen on McDaniels. Jordan passes to Jordan. Giannis inside. Working on James. Antetokounmpo, no good. Bulls leading by 6. Randall with a screen for LeBron. James slams it in.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wallace kicks to Jordan. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jordan. Back to Wallace. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
3-ball, LeBron James.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 11-point game. To the paint. Outside Jordan. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jordan. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside, Jordan. Pass to Giannis. And stolen by LeBron. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Victor Wembanyama is second. And, of course, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. And that'll be his third foul so far. Bulls on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Right side against Wembanyama. Looking to end the run. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he's been able to find points. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Randall's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Oklahoma City, Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Jordan. Jordan comes in for Johnson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. Dunn passes to McDaniels. James outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jordan. Point-blank range. Jordan.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Whiteside shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Pippen comes in for James. And it's Sexton in for Dunn.
Whiteside. 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Thunder trailing by 13. Pass to Jordan. Back to Caruso. To the middle. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 15.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Caruso sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Back to Caruso. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Sexton against Caruso. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 4. That shot is off. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Back to Jordan. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Pass to Whiteside. McDaniel sets a screen for Whiteside. Randall dishes to Whiteside. That one goes. Count it. Whiteside's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Giannis. Wembanyama! Up high, down hard.
How about the poise from the young Antetokounmpo, opting to pass out of that pick and roll.
Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
At the line for Chicago,
And the first one drops. James checked in for Randall. And then for Oklahoma City, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Isaiah Joe comes in for Jordan. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Wallace the pass to Kessler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how do you stop Kessler at his size? He's a load.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jordan comes in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. Here's James. Here's Sexton. And that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Yep, that one goes in there. Sexton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You guys are faster up the floor than Sexton. He is tough to keep up with.
Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
It's been all about Hassan Whiteside. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm. Of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Julius Randle is out there with Collins. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Pippen in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's the whistle. That goes out of Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Now Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pippen sets us right at the free throw line. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. McDaniels against Caruso. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Randle with the block.
Well, when Randle is engaged defensively, he can make an impact.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition checks.
Over to the left wing. Wembanyama against Collins. Looking to get it going. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well, and an efficient player because of it.
At the line for Chicago, John Collins.
The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. James is checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Swan's checked in. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Peyton Watson. And so Collins nails both of them.
Well, Collins is an exceptional athlete with a lot of skill offensively. But I'd like to see more out of him on the defensive end. I think that could bring his game to another level.
Wallace kicks to Jordan. Kessler the screen to the paint. And Kessler throws it down.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. LeBron against Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far.
17 foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's a screen by Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Randle with the bucket.
You guys take as many mid-range jumpers as Randle, the lefty. Very confident from this area.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And that one drops. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Salon. Now Giannis. Five on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Dunn finds Randall. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan against James. Back to Randall. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Chicago.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 33.
A towering presence. Antetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Whiteside's checked in for the Bulls. McDaniels comes in for Scottie Pippen. The Thunder also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Peyton Watson in for Michael Jordan. The Bulls leading by 22. And here is Dunn. Pass to Whiteside. Pocket 6. Dunn outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
When you get that ball inside the line, it can free up the three-point arc. Great dish by Randall.
Watson dishes to Giannis. Back to Watson. Antetokounmpo against James. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Dunn with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for 2, LeBron James.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Sexton, he's checked in for Dunn. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Wallace. He hits both from the stripe. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Whiteside kicks to James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. To the wing right side. Giannis high post. Lets a floater go. Wembanyama passes to Watson. 5 to shoot. And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Whiteside. Puts up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Sexton finds James. Count the basket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Jordan against McDaniel. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Wembanyama for three.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Pippin's checked in for the Bulls.
Shooting one.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Thunder. Caruso kicks to Jordan. Sexton against Giannis. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 41.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
James outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside, Sexton. Back to James. Over Jordan. James, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. James, the bounce pass. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Whiteside, a screen on Giannis. Inside, and stolen by Wembanyama.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. McDaniels up top. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:27 left in the game.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Hassan Whiteside.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Offensive rebound. Whiteside on the jam by Whiteside.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. Wembanyama, no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.